And we're back. Guys, have you ever felt that itch for adventure, but you found yourself all alone? Just you and your dice? Well, I have. And today I'm going to share with you how playing solo RPGs fueled my passion for learning and helped me build a thriving YouTube community. Whether you're rolling dice, chasing a creative endeavor, or just pushing through a really difficult day, this video is about finding joy in the grind and building something meaningful with others. In my friend group, I've always been the D&D guy, the dungeon master, the host for game night, the one who's texting the boys in the group chat to just pick a day to play. Some might say that I'm obsessed with D&D, and it's true. I love it. Sitting around a table with friends, snacking, and creating a shared story is one of life's greatest joys. Around the time of the lockdowns, I had a problem. You see, my friends, they're mostly dads and casual gamers, and they couldn't meet up as often as I wanted to play. So, to fill in the gap, I would just read rulebooks or craft the lore of my game world. Now, designing dungeons and random tables, it's really fun, but world building alone, it wasn't enough. And I realized that, the skills that I had mastered with random dungeon generation were a lot like the experience that a player has at the table. Neither of us know what's beyond the next door. So I took it a little further and I rolled up some PCs, I sent them into these random generated dungeons, and I let the dice tell their story. Is there a monster in this room? Oh, there is. Is there a trap? Oh, okay, well, let's roll to find out. It was a blast, but this isn't exactly life-changing stuff, if you know what I mean. I was still missing something. And I found that missing component with the help from a YouTube channel called The Joy of Wargaming. So he uploads each session of his solo plays as a video for his viewers to follow along with him. What a brilliant idea. So inspired by his storytelling, I launched this YouTube channel so I could share my solo D&D adventures. This decision tied my love for solo gaming to something that was missing during the pandemic: connection with others. For me, it's RPGs, but solo gaming's a lot like every other creative hobby: writing, painting, even cooking. It's you, your tools, and a bit of imagination to create something unique and special for you. Starting a YouTube channel for solo gaming transformed my life. I uploaded my first video expecting just a couple of my friends to watch. I didn't really understand how YouTube worked, and I was certain that monetization was not an option, but I recorded the games for myself, so years later I could look back and watch them again. I didn't do it for notoriety. And I found joy in the work regardless. So I want to challenge you at home to make something. Even if no one will ever see it, just do it for the love of the game. Those first few videos were pretty rough, but I stuck with it because it was fun. Posting consistently gave YouTube enough data about my channel for them to find an audience for me. People started watching and commenting, coming back to the channel, and they were building this community in my comment section. And in those comments, a trend revealed itself. People were requesting explanations for specific game mechanics that they couldn't figure out on their own at their home tables. I didn't realize it when I started, but I made an educational YouTube channel. It turns out that we have a lot to offer others, and we should share it. The videos became a positive feedback loop. Viewers asked questions about pain points in their game, and then I would make videos addressing those, and then that would spark more questions, which made more episodes. This feedback loop, it shifted my goals, because the channel was no longer just a personal diary for myself. It became a way for me to help gamers and connect with people online who became my friends. Shout out to Lionel Hutz, Mo, Bargold, Johnny, MethBS, so many more. Your guys' comments have made this channel a conversation and not just some video archive. And slowly, subscriber counts and video performance started to matter to me. Now, keep in mind, growth on YouTube is not guaranteed. There is a lot of competition, and my videos were terrible. And by a lot of metrics, they still are, but I had to step up my game. Now, my greatest weakness in life is my inability to comprehend and manage tech. And I couldn't exactly afford a team, so I tackled the lighting, the audio, the editing, all of it by myself. And I had zero experience. It was really frustrating. There was times I wanted to pull my hair out, but I watched tutorials, I Googled solutions, I even used AI to answer my questions, and one obstacle at a time, I overcame the challenges that were in front of me. I stopped seeing myself as tech incapable and started viewing problems as genuine learning opportunities. Through solo gaming and YouTube, I became more capable, less black-pilled, and happier with the person that I am. For anyone who's struggling with a new skill or a creative endeavor, here's what works for me. I try to break it down into small, manageable steps, and I use a lot of free online sources, and I think a very important aspect is you can't be afraid to mess up, because that's how we grow. I got to a point where I felt like nothing could stop me. If I didn't know how to do something, I could and would figure it out. I got to play D&D with online friends who were just as invested in the game as I was. I was learning all these new skills. I was sitting on top of the world. But then came the ankle biters. They left comments on my videos to try and make me feel small. Even some fellow YouTubers who should know better started doom posting on my videos. Is this even fun? Would you do this if it wasn't for content? You want to try something new, Mike? Look, we've all faced doubters online and off. But you know what? If you don't have haters, you're doing it wrong. Keep going because you love the thing, not because others approve of it. I'll be honest though, they did get under my skin. I stopped the solo plays and I focused on different kinds of videos for a while. I learned some new editing techniques and I put a lot of effort into scripting, and it absolutely paid off. Those videos did really well. I got so much support from you guys, but every few days, the same comment would pop up in my notifications. It would say something like, Mike, when are you gonna make another solo play? People missed sitting with me while I rolled dice and told a story. Because it's not just about the content or the watchability of a video. It's about connection and community. And far be it from me to let you guys down. Recently, I started the solo series again, and I am very glad to say the reception has been awesome. We are so back. The haters have wandered off to someone else's comment section, at least for now, and we're having fun doing what we do best, gaming. The Scudder for Mike channel, it's coming up on 2 years since it was launched, and we're going to continue to make solo plays and scripted videos. And as long as you guys are with me, I will keep making them. I am so grateful for everyone who's joined me along on this journey of self-improvement. Leave a comment below of one of your favorite moments from the solo play. I'd love to read about it, but better yet, share a time that you pushed through a personal challenge for something that you love, whether it's gaming or creative or anything. Let's inspire each other in the comment section. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.